Hi Capricorn, welcome to your early June 2022. Oops, I'm shuffling these cards and it's like, how can I coming together like that? 22 energy update, tarot update. I'm saying energy update just because I'm just experimenting and seeing like if that is the term that is, hot right now, just to get my videos circulated more. So whatever it takes. Oh, that's nice. Eight of Pentacles. It's funny because Eight of Pentacles is a number of worldly power. Wow. Whoa. Holy. You've got some great money cards. And I was just, kind of talking about it from kind of a standpoint of like, sometimes you try to experiment and see what works. That's going to lead to the greatest success. So that's all I mean by energy update. It's just like a term. Oh my gosh, you have got some radical cards. I wish I have Mars and Capricorn. But wow. Okay, let's start from the beginning. Oops. I can bring this guy out here. The heart of the matter is Eight of Pentacles. Now, this is an interesting depiction. This deck is called the Cosmic Slumber Tarot deck. And they show it kind of like a, kind of an ascending pattern of pentacles. Kind of this upwards motion, if you will. And that idea of kind of attaining something that is very, very kind of, building on something. Well, it's not really building, but it's about growing in power. The Eight of Pentacles can be about, or the number 8 is about worldly power. With Pentacles, this involves money. But this card can be about training, being an apprentice, you're in some kind of a field where you have to learn under a master, and then you're perfecting your craft is really what it is. If you're already in a particular profession, you're doing a great job, which I think that's true of a lot of Capricorns to begin with, that you don't like to be half-assed when you do your work. You like to be very good at what you do and put in that energy to get that in return, to get that reward, that financial reward, that reward of status. In other words, like climbing the ladder of success, which is kind of the whole goal of Saturn, is to be, it's like the builder, building your public reputation, your status over a period of time, and being dedicated to that process. Not in other words, it isn't about cutting corners and kind of like cheap ploys to get ahead quickly, fast tracking. In the past position, we have the Wheel of Fortune, and this is a card that is associated with, cycles in life and being in that aligned place where things are working out for you. You're starting to align again. So maybe you've been kind of like, and that, maybe with Pluto. Is Pluto retrograde right now? I think it might be. I don't know. But this idea of, Pluto is in the last throes of Capricorn. It will go back there even when it goes into Aquarius next March. But still, it's like the finale. And that feeling that you're these lessons that you've learned are, it's almost graduation day. And maybe you're seeing the results of all these years of Pluto being in Capricorn, of really transforming your nature. Even if you stay faithful to who you are, it can help you to refine yourself, I think. And that means that the idea of what success means to you could change. And that's really important, because I think people can make themselves really unhappy if they have a rigid view of what success means, what wealth means, what, you know, their status means. And the people that nothing's ever good enough, those people I don't think are ever experience peace of mind, and that's sad. The higher message is the Six of Pentacles, and this is about give and take. Now, money is just energy. I shouldn't say just energy, but I'm saying like ultimately about energy. Let's say that. And so it's all about the give and take of energy in terms of physical exertion, mental exertion, and financial abundance. And is one thing imbalanced? Are you giving out too much of your energy and not receiving what you deserve? And how does that feel when that happens? So the point is that people have to realize that they are deserving of abundance, but also that they have to give something worthwhile to others too. Unfortunately, some people think they're deserving of abundance, and they don't have that sense of equal energy exchange. And it's not about like tit for tat, but it is about wanting to do that for your own sake, because you feel that it's about completing a circuit. I don't know if that was from Deepak Chopra years ago. He had that book, Seven Laws of Financial, what was it called, of abundance or something. It was, it's a classic book. And I read it, that was a long time ago. And this was before Law of Attraction. It might have been the early 90s. I can't remember. It was about 30 years ago, for gosh sakes. But I think he talked about that. It's like, you have to circulate money. It has to be something that it's not something that you hold on to so tightly. It's always flowing and things like that. And with the Eight of Pentacles, it's, to me, this feeling of having that power to command, at your command, to be able to do what you need to do. What crosses you is the Eight of Cups, which is a card of leaving behind what no longer serves you. And this could be a situation where your career life is going well, but your personal life, you're struggling with a relationship that is no longer feeding you emotionally. And so maybe there are some adjustments that need to be made there. Or some other kind of a thing. Maybe it's a spiritual your spiritual aspirations. Maybe you have been kind of focused on the material and you need to get back to your spiritual path as well. Now that you've got the material nailed down, maybe you need to do something like that. What's coming in? 2 of Torches, 2 of Wands. You can see that it looks like this kind of fork in the road. Sometimes it might be 2 types of careers that the person has to choose from, and it's very hard for them because one of them, I feel like with Capricorn, there's always that desire for being able to keep having those markers of success. I think Capricorn is associated with government because those types of structures or any kind of job, maybe corporate environments, because it's like an easy path in a way where you can keep climbing that ladder. When you're working for yourself, for instance, it may be hard sometimes to gauge feeling successful because it may not come in the form of constant raises or increased status, responsibility, power that you wield in the job place, in the workplace. Because you might work for yourself and you might not make as much money as you would doing something else. Now, you might make more. There's always that possibility, but I'm saying in some cases, depending on what it is that you want to do. And with the 8 of Cups, this can be something, it's like your soul's mission. So maybe you're experiencing a lot of financial abundance, but there still is something that is missing. And you have to make that choice. I feel like you're going to have a full moon in your sign in the 3rd week of, or is it the 3rd week? I feel like it's in the middle of July. You're going to have a full moon in your sign. And some of these issues, maybe they will come to a head for you and you will feel compelled to decide what to do next. The outcome, what a great card, 9 of Cups, wish fulfillment. So even if something is happening, there's still that feeling of positivity, of good fortune awaiting you. That it's just kind of like it's our birthright, but maybe it's your time with the Wheel of Fortune. It's your time to kind of reap the rewards of something. And okay, well, that's what I have for you. Wish fulfillment, it's really, when I say rewards, that almost sounds like work related. But yeah, it could be with the 8 of Pentacles. That's what I have for you, Capricorn. I hope that this resonated. If you would like a private reading, the link is below. Take care. Bye.